15, and we're live, so see you soon. Hi, John.
5, 4.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live with Neve. This is Live with Neve. Iconic musicians, comedians, and entertainers of all types. Interviews, comedy, and God knows what else. Hold on!
Hey everybody, how's it going? Neil, how's it going? How you on?
All right.
All
Can you
right,
hear
okay.
me? I can't hear you. My headphones are fritzing. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Great,
Can you hear me okay?
great. I do. So
Oh, okay,
everybody's
good.
just joining us. Here we are, Julie and I are on the Neve Show, and today we're going to have resident and in-house spiritualist and demon remover, I
Demonologist.
guess. Demonologist, that was the correct term. I did not go to school for this stuff, so what do I know? We are live.
I just watch a lot of
from
horror
the
movies,
Highlands.
that's all.
Horror movies, yes. You have a much better depth of that, although I love good horror. I'm more into the traditional stuff. Although I will say, Francis Ford Coppola did a killer job with the Dracula movie he made.
Yeah.
Having Gary Oldman in it, that's just top. That's good casting. So everybody watching, we are high above the highlands, and we're looking out. It is a beautiful day. New York is glistening to the north. The ocean is calm. It is low tide here, and things are blissful. Right now, I think that the demon has kicked off John. That happens from time to time. Now, everybody watching this, I warn you to watch
Here
at
he
your own
comes.
risk.
So you get him up here.
Hi, John. Can you hear us? Hi, John.
John, are you available?
Yeah, I
Are
can
the
hear
ghosts
you.
keeping you away?
Yeah,
Yay!
All right. Well, everybody, we have John Speer on, and
I can hear y'all now.
Great. Great. Well, so John, what have you been up to? What have you been up to, John?
Good to be back on the best pod.
Well,
Yeah, so what, tell us
Nothing
about
much
what you're up to.
planning
Tell
for
us.
next year. 2020 shot. Getting planned for next year.
That's great. So what did you say you
Planning
had
for
planned?
next year. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep, we can hear you. There's a delay.
I got 2 investigations for January. One, ain't gonna disclose the location yet. I got a investigation at a. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in the backwoods of Virginia today, so till I get to Richmond, I got sucky signal. But I got a satanic church that we're gonna go investigate in January.
Wow.
And then we got a scrying investigation which is a spirit that's caught inside of a mirror, and we try to draw that spirit outside of a mirror using different
Is this related to a paternity
techniques
suit?
and stuff. The lady said her mama died, and every time she walks by that mirror, she can see her mama out the corner of her eye looking at her, but when she looks at the mirror, she just only sees her reflection. She wants me to come by and see if I can figure out what's going on.
I have to ask you.
And I had
have you?
no, I hope not.
Do you ever have you ever had one of these things?
I was at a truck stop the other day, and this older lady, probably in her 60s.
Go ahead.
There's a delay. There must be like a 7-second delay here. He's not hearing anything.
So
So what were
I
you
was
saying about this this
All I heard,
satanic
I
church
can
you're going
barely
to?
hear Neil. Am I coming in okay?
So, yep, tell us
yes.
about the satanic church you're going to.
Tell us about the satanic church that you were
Yeah,
visiting.
it's a satanic church out in the backwoods. And okay,
Has there
well,
been
I don't
any
want to
type?
disclose the location, but it's in Tennessee.
Oh, cool. Okay, right on.
Yeah, it's
And
in
that's in January you're
Tennessee,
doing that.
and it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. Yep, about the 15th, 16th of January, and they say a lot of people that go there don't come back out because it's guarded and this, that, and the other. But we're gonna try to give it a try and see what we can find. And, if it gets too dangerous, I might just shoot back. I'm from Alabama.
I'm curious when you have some of these folks that call you. When you have people who call you for this, have you ever had anybody call and try and prank you? It turned out to be a waste of time, your time.
Yeah, we've had several people. We've had several do this. Yeah, we've had a couple in November that was a waste of time. They thought it would be funny to prank us, but they'll get paid back one day. Karma always comes back around to you. But
Well, the way
I got a good sense of humor. I can make a joke every now and then.
sure.
No, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, so tell me
But
about show us the
I
amulet
was
you
at a
had.
truck stop the other day. This older lady walked up to me and she said, "I want to give you something. The spirits told me to give it to you." And I was like, "Okay." And she said her name was Carla LaFay. What?
Yes. Now we're listening. Go ahead.
This delay is horrible.
Keep talking. Anton, she's the daughter of who?
I keep losing every.
So you're telling us about this amulet that
There goes Neil. Neil's screen went blank.
we were talking about the
Anton LaVey.
yeah. Go ahead, keep telling
Yeah,
us that
she
story.
gave it to me. Yeah.
Keep going, keep going. John, can you hear us?
John, are you still there?
Yeah, she said her name was Carla LaVey. I didn't know who that was. And she said, well, you might know Anton LaVey. So I know who Anton LaVey is.
Damn demons getting through to us. Excuse me, everybody. The reason I'm going off camera, I've got a bad hay fever thing going on. I'll be right back.
The man
Do you see what's going on here?
I'm trying not
Paranormal
to.
activity right before you. My nostrils, all of a sudden, my voice is leaving, which anybody knows I always have a voice. Whether you want to hear it or not. Excuse me, I'm being possessed at the moment. John, can you hear me now? Oh, fuck.
Who cares? Fuck, fuckity fuck. I mean, that's how I feel right now.
Oh
Fuck,
my
fuck,
gosh.
fuck.
You know what?
Nothing
It's
triggers.
gone disastrously. It's just gone amok, but we'll have to ride it out.
Dude, I don't know what it is.
I think it is. It's demonic possession is going on. And that's why, for all of you out there watching, we are risking our lives talking to the paranormal here. We got more BS than Art Bell. Let me tell you something.
Like, but I
When
feel like it's the last ditch effort of 2020 to fuck us over as badly as it can.
I
Because
think it's hilarious.
the
It
last
is.
week has been like fucking hell, trying to get things to work and work right, and they're suddenly just inexplicably just don't work, and you
And,
can't
and,
figure out.
and here it is. I knew that on Sunday I needed a little churching up. I listened to some Reverend, not James. I did listen to some James Brown, but I was thinking of the other
No.
Reverend from Memphis, who's amazing. I'm just having a brain fart here. Everybody, it is Sunday. It is 3:11 here on the East Coast.
Geez, that was only 11 minutes.
Yes,
Or
it
it felt
seemed
like,
like an eternity, didn't it? Again, there was a time lengthening. There is paranormal activity going on here. Um,
yeah, I don't know how to put this delay thing.
For everybody who's watching, my brother Brian Stone is here. He's hanging in the shadows. Hope you're doing good, Brian. As you can hear, I've been possessed by some crap that John Speer hasn't been able to exorcise from me yet, which is fine. But we were calling him in on a mission today because really what I was hoping for, Jewel, is I was hoping we could have some kind of a telepathic with telecommunications style healing over the internet, and that we could perhaps, as last time I talked to him, I
Exercise
told him,
everybody at once.
yeah, do a group rate, kind of like, if we, we can, I don't know what we can do for an in-kind donation that they can give us, but I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. That's an angle we haven't thought about, is offering live devivals on stage where we have people, you can't call them disciples yet, but they could come out and devolve with I don't know, whoever the ghost is that we're being haunted by at that time.
All right, well, let's ask our audience. Guys, what do you think?
Everybody
Would
out there,
you participate in this? Yes or no?
brother. I know, we're waiting. My brother's in there. I don't know, what are you doing? Brian, come back, man. Even my own family doesn't watch this show.
They do. Dude, I know it's the same thing right now. No.
I know, it's great, but
There's
it's
never
probably
any.
a good thing. All the things they thought were true will probably be answered during the course of this show. For everybody out there, I'm going to just go through, since we only have, no, actually, I don't even think we have any viewers at this point, other than me, you, and a dog named Bullshit. At any rate,
All right, well, give it a good shot.
sweet little puppy.
It's still the holidays.
So I don't even know what to talk about. I guess I'm just going to talk briefly, though, about the past year, because we're here and there's
You
a
really
few
wanna do
people
that?
watching. But, well, when it started, the first thing I had heard was restricted social distancing. And I heard this from a neighbor and friend of mine, Gina Melnick, excuse me. And she mentioned something about social distancing on a Tuesday. So I had been doing some stuff here at the house with our band, and all of a sudden, like, I'm calling the guys that Friday to come at 6 a.m. That's a little too Burka-ish.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm kind of cold.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a bad look. It's a Burka thing.
Yeah.
So tell me, I know you're in Florida. I'm going to change the storyline here.
No,
You were in sunny Florida.
Mhm.
And what's the temperature there? I know I've had several of my friends today tell me it's very cool down there.
Let's find out. Well, yesterday I posted on my Facebook that I was so grateful to be living in Florida, and I looked at the weather and it said 37 degrees. I said, whoops, what the fuck is that about? So let's check. Right now it's up to 68 degrees. It's about to drop.
What is?
All the way down to 45. But that's better than it was.
Well, we're about half of that. We were at 28 as far as I saw earlier this morning. And I think it'll get up to 35 or something. I don't know. It's actually a beautiful day. I'm going to get out and try and take a walk a little bit.
Ooh, bring your camera.
I think John is I'm telling you, I'm wondering if some paranormal events have happened. John just seems to have vanished into the Twilight Zone. Imagine a place.
Now that song's stuck in my head.
Just picture yourself, a paranormal investigator. You pull off the road to talk to a big New York TV show, a Live with Neve show. And then live, you have an apparition, a ghoul. So I call, I go, yeah, where's my phone? I'm going to call Dr. Venkman in on this. In this case, it seems that John has just disappeared, and it's pretty weird. Also, I'm going to talk right now briefly. You see behind me that backdrop.
Help,
Everybody
I'm
looks at
stepping
that.
into the
That
twilight
is
zone.
what are you singing there, Julie?
I tried to sing "Help, I'm stepping into the twilight zone," but I forgot the tune to it. Melody.
Okay, gotcha.
Twilight
Well,
Zone. Ah, I had it and I lost it.
all right. But so,
Anyways.
guys, looking at the photo here, this is by our man in Afghanistan, Zabi Habulalo. I think I pronounced that. Forgive me, Hobby. I'll keep it simple with Hobby. It's 2 syllables, and I'm a drummer, so sometimes I can get a little challenged.
Sorry.
Julie's
I
busting it.
remembered the melody.
Okay.
Now I'm stepping into the twilight zone. Sorry.
Oh,
I was
I
jamming
remember
between this.
playing that, and we had this wanker who sang for us. And
Yeah.
I don't want to say his name because he's probably still around, but I don't think it was his real or Christian name or anything like that. But he
No,
was
see
out there
that
in
that
his
there.
spandex, and he was posing it up. He was a toe-headed little sucker, and he just thought his head was so big it'd get stuck in the door walking through. He'd be like,
Oh my goodness gracious!
and you'd have to go, oh yeah, my hair, I broke a hair. It's the back big hair and stuff, in spandex.
Like Vanilla Ice hair?
No, like Kenny McGee when he was in the early hair band. One of his bands when they first popped. I mean, these guys look great. They had a big old head of hair, all of them. And they looked like, what an 80s rock and roll band was. They came out. Kenny's still great. He's a friend of mine. And, whatever he's doing, it's usually pretty good. I know that. I haven't talked to him in a while, but we have a history together. We'll just leave it at that. I did I also did some penance before I knew what that was. Once his drummer had, you hear stories like this in the music biz, and people just go, what the fuck. He apparently had a series of DUIs, which I wouldn't wish on anybody or society for that matter. But he had to go to some sinister form of potty train DUI school where he sat with a bunch of other people. And so you have a whole room full of people who are just pissed. They don't want to be there. And there's some functionary at the front of the room groaning out of a handbook and the little slide presentation they run. And by the end of 2 hours of this, people are ready to kill themselves. The reason they won't drive drunk isn't because they learned anything during the course of the class. These go on sometimes for months. So they just hate the chunk of time taken out. And the fact that they have to listen to this guy drone on, and they probably fall asleep. Now, yes, they should do some penance. But to me, I'd say let them go out and pick up some trash or something. Do something useful rather than locking them in a room with some doofus who doesn't know crap about drunk driving other than what he reads. But I'm sure that'll be an unpopular topic. Hey, John's coming back. He has escaped from the clutches of the... John, we're worried sick.
He can't see us yet. There again.
How are you? Are you back? Tell me.
Well, it looks like he's getting out of his rig.
Are you there, John?
Can you hear us?
He came in through the bathroom window, protected by a silver spoon. Well,
That's
again,
great.
We're getting demonized here. I don't know.
So
you don't have any
can you
kind
hear
of
us?
heavy metal shit going on at your house, do you? Some kind of goat party or anything like that?
Me? Oh no,
Yeah,
not
some kind of
today.
crazy
That's
liquor and
Wednesdays.
goat party. I don't know.
That's Wednesdays, dude.
Oh, okay. I forgot. I thought Friday night was the COVID night.
No. We had to switch everything and move it around because it was just getting too messy, and then 2 days in a row and that kind of thing.
Yeah. It's
So
hard to get
kinda
over. It's hard to get a goat on short notice these days, I've found. It's particularly in New York since all the recording executives have left town.
Oh, well, see, there you go. But it's not so hard to get a go.
They'll be back. Don't worry. They'll be back sometime.
Yeah.
And then the poor goat people. What the hell? See, I'm telling you, there is paranormal activity going on right before our very eyes. There he is. I'm watching on the monitor a few seconds, our feed from Facebook. I don't know. Right now, it's just you and me.
Well, it's
Hi,
been fun.
everybody.
I guess we
I'm
should
Neil.
move on because we're really we have nothing to talk about.
I know it is. Even my
So,
brother, we're fluctuating between 5 and 4 and 3 people. So obviously, there's something. I don't even see any of our regulars. This top format is weird at times, especially because what I had in mind was very serious business, doing a long range cleansing of sage like type of thing, but just over the internet and up to the site, up to the satellite to beam it back down while we're talking. I mean, you really think about it, the technology is great, isn't it? The one thing I've been noticing, and I don't know if you have, but I've been looking for a lot of talent on air. One of the problems with COVID is now everybody has a connection and a camera. And I don't want to rain on people's dreams, but when I skulk at 2 in the morning when I
wait,
can't.
wait, wait. You're just gonna say you skulk?
No, I don't stalk. No,
No,
stalking's only
skulk,
part-time.
skulk.
Skulk. Yeah, I said skulk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I skulk in the back alleys of the internet. Don't make any jokes, anybody watching. You have a dirty mind.
Yeah,
You
I
should be
mean,
ashamed of yourself. This close to Christmas, you talking some kind of shit. Forget about it. But getting back to,
you're skulking around in the back
I'm
alley.
skulking, and I've seen some horrendously strange bands out there, and I'm, I have to. I don't care. The stranger, the better, but they actually have to be talented. I say this to everybody. It's cool to publish stuff on the internet, and like even my show, it's dreadfully horrible at times. And in any decent society, I would be banned from the airwaves. Effectively, we really don't care. We don't care to offend anybody, but no matter what you do in any show, you'll offend people from time to time. In our case, we changed the names to protect the innocent or guilty as it may be. We take every effort to hide the identities. For example, if we have one of our call-ins and they're in the witness protection program, they come on, and this is how it goes usually. Yes, welcome to Live with Neve. Hello, this is Rocco Graziani. Oh,
So I'm
hi,
not really
everyone.
sure why a witness protection person or Satan would be interested in music and be playing music and being here.
Oh, we're getting
Oh,
a caller.
oh no. Oh, Saved by the Bell.
It's my brother.
Saved by the
I'm
Bell.
on the air, dude.
Don't answer it because there'll be a feedback loop. Feedback loop. Don't. No.
What? I'm on the air. Hey man, I'm on the air. Come on in. I'll bring you on. Everybody watching, this is a tech mess in action. Oh my God, all this technology, and they let a drummer loose with it. Thank God I've got somebody on the air to help. Julie's over there cracking and hiding her face. I didn't work on that show. I was just, no, I didn't do that. He's a monster.
All right, dude.
So I guess we're bailing. I got my bucket.
All
The
right,
boat
let's
is
just
sinking.
adios.
Adios. We'll see you next time. And this is just a pop-up broadcast. It was disconnected by telepathic bad stuff, energy somewhere. So,
Neil.
you know what happened? I think that I met my old girlfriend. She got that damn voodoo doll we got in Haiti.
Oh, again?
She gave it to. I think she's poking. She must be bored after the
Oh, well,
holiday.
maybe you should go poke her.
I don't know how to respond to that. I don't think she'd appreciate it. I know my girlfriend would, and I think her husband would really take offense at that statement, but that's okay. Let him. We're just having fun, you guys. There was no actual lab animals hurt while we were making these jokes. If you can handle it. If you can't, the show is.
It was a double entendre, actually. I thought of it.
That was honestly, Julie, you were channeling my inner bad man. I was definitely thinking it's going to get dangerously close to the edge. Yeah. So Julie, we're going to get together. We'll be back on tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, but we'll post. Okay. For anybody who does watch this after the fact,
we love you, Annie.
It is Live with Neve. and things go haywire all the time, and we're working on it. Again, my friend Zabi, you can look on my page and you'll see his name and his artwork. Yeah, there we go. Let me get out of the way.
Oh, I got you. Oh, he's the guy who did that.
This is a nighttime view that he took, and it's got a long, it almost looks like he had it on a dolly and did a time lapse. But when we get him on, I want to ask him how he shot this. I also want to mention to everybody who does watch this, I work hard to get the backdrops to look good for the show. And I feature a lot of people who are excellent artists. So if you're A, an artist, or B, you are a video artist or a photographer or a painter, we're always looking for cool backgrounds. This is an example. And for anybody who's still, I see there's no one watching. No, there's one other person. And it's just like, hi, we have a fan. Oh my God. Oh, I'm just getting all
wait, sorry, I didn't mean to have that on. It was running really loud. Let me turn it off.
Oh, no, too bad. I don't know. I thought I'd won a prize or something. The voodoo doll pain's all gone now, so I'm good about that. You know, that was really, I hate it when that happens. You never go to some shithole market in Haiti and buy a fake voodoo doll, because it's not fake. They probably give that guy a little root of your hair or something if they really got the malocchio on you. For anybody who doesn't know what that is, that's all kind of an old Italian superstition, the evil eye, the manu cornuta. And, you know, you never know who's putting that bastard on you. You got to be careful. And that's why I was really hoping to talk to John.
Yeah, unfortunately, sorry.
It would have been like, I think, I don't know, it's like Lupin Malocchio. You know, when the moon goes 12 night, I turn into it. But at any rate, for all of you folks,
all right,
we're out of here. Thanks.
See you later.
Sarnelli will be back tomorrow.
Live with Neve Fridays on the East Coast from 10 a.m. to